So we're going to call this 9.3 part 2. It's just the last two sides. So again, conics are all the shapes that we have been doing. So parabolas, circles, ellipses, hyperbolas. When given to us in like a basic standard form, so this is like a general standard form, not like the standard form of a circle, just like a general standard form, we can tell if it's going to be a circle, parabola, or ellipse by looking at the coefficients of some of our terms here. So if the coefficient in front of the x squared and the y squared are the same thing, then it's going to be a circle. So if A equals C, we have a circle. If A times C equals 0, then it's a parabola, which usually we'll see that we only have an x squared and a y, so like only one of our variables will be squared. Then we can tell that it's a parabola. If A times C is greater than 0, it's an ellipse. And if A times C is less than 0, it's a hyperbola. We know this because we can remember it, because our ellipse has a plus sign in the middle, so it'll be positive. Our hyperbolas have a minus sign in the middle, so it'll be negative. Another way that we can check if it's going to be a circle, parabola, ellipse, or hyperbola is to put it in standard form and see, is this the standard form of a circle? Is it the standard form of parabola, ellipse, or hyperbola? But this is kind of like a shortcut, so we can check. So for example 5, we need to classify the graphs of each equation. So looking at A, what do you think? Is it a circle, parabola, ellipse, or hyperbola? Parabola. We know it's a parabola right off the bat because we only have an x squared term and we don't have a y squared. So it's a parabola. For B, we care about A and C, so that is the coefficient in front of the x squared and the coefficient in front of the y squared. So if we multiplied 4 times -1, that would be -4. And -4 is less than 0, so what is it? Hyperbola. For C, what's our A? 2. And what is our C? 4. So 2 times 4 would be 8. 8 is greater than 0. So what would this be? An ellipse. And then for D, what's our A? 2. What is our C? 2. So 2 times 2 would be, 2 and 2. 2, A and C are equal, so what does that mean? It's a circle. So when A and C are the same thing, 2 is equal to 2, it is a circle. Yes, it's in front of the y squared. Yes, A is always in front of the x squared, C is always in front of the y squared. So it may not be just the second term in our equation. We may have to find it. But any questions here? Again, you could always figure out which one it's going to be by putting it into standard form and seeing, is this the equation of a parabola, hyperbola, ellipse, or circle?